What's up YouTube? For today's video, we have a level 1 Igglybuff sweep. Man, people, I've been installing Win 10 and all my programs has literally taken me days. Now, I've had this cool little suggestion for Igglybuff, and I thought I'd give this one a go since it's quite an interesting Pokemon in, you virtually never see it. Now, people, I will be streaming on Twitch tonight. We're doing some Mystery Dungeon. I've never ever played Mystery Dungeon before, the first ones or any of them, so please come and help me. I'm around up to Moltres, and it's pretty funny, and I love you guys if you could come and watch the stream, or you can rescue me. The link is in the description of the video. I shall be streaming after this video. Hopefully, I shall be streaming at that point in time. If you want to pop over that second tab, you can as well. Alright people, so a lot of you guys seem to like these level 1 kind of strategies. We've been doing a fair few of them lately, so if you want to see any more, if you've got any suggestions, please leave below in the comment section, and let's see if we can shoot for 2,000 likes on the video, and let's get into it. So, as I was saying before, guys, I haven't uploaded for about 3 or 4 days because of Win 10 and stuff, and it literally took me like a few days to get all my programs back on. Then I had some other issues and things like that, and this took a fair bit of time to edit and do all the work on this. So, finally, I've got a video out this week, and I should be a little bit more consistent this, coming weeks. Okay, so the strategy here with Igglybuff, Igglybuff, goddamn, they both got Puff in the name. So, we've got the Igglybuff. Looking at its stats, it's probably not, it's definitely not the greatest Pokemon in the world. The only stat that really has anything going for it is its health. And we're probably not going to be using that, obviously, in a level 1 strategy. Looking at its abilities, we've got Competitive, Cute Charm, and Friend Guard. Friend Guard's not going to be working for us in singles, so that leaves us with Competitive and Cute Charm. Cute Charm's situational and, well, competitive as well. So I wasn't really looking at using any of its abilities too much in this battle. I'm not going to be giving the strategy away as well. I'm going to let you guys have a look at it, and it was pretty interesting. All right, I did make a couple of tweaks to the original suggestion, but I will explain that in full at the end of the video if you are confused of what happened and what my thought process was during the video. So at this point, I let the Weezing set up the Toxic Spikes. For some reason, this was like a mixed Mewtwo, and I thought I'd have like Zen Headbutt, so it took my Weezing out before I could use Memento, but that wasn't too bad, I guess. Karga Binks was quite a good Pokemon here to sponge all those Drain Punches off. Now we're gonna give the Sturdy to the Mega Mewtwo X, and I'm gonna get Steadfast. Steadfast is like one of those disappointing abilities like the Mewtwo got. Anyway, so we got the Explosion here. I just want to exit the battle. I don't have anything like Healing Wish or Lunar Dance or Memento, so I really need to get it out of the battle. I just wanted to give the Mewtwo the Sturdy ability and leave it at that. Now, probably the hardest bit of this battle was this bit. So we got the Ordina here. Now, Ordina was going to set up some Trick Room for us. Now, Trick Room obviously wasn't going to last for the whole bit of the battle. I just wanted to last for a little bit. I had to play it with a little bit of precision, and there was a lot of luck involved in this strategy too, to get like a free swap in for our little Jiggly friend. Now, on this Pokemon, actually Igglybuff, or all these Pokemon actually get the Evolution Lighter Pokemon, get like a really wide variety of moves. So I had a good look at over all of its moves. I did obviously have some suggestions of moves, but I checked over all its moves and come up with a pretty fun strategy, and it actually had a couple of little strategies in it instead of just one, so it's quite interesting, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So we got the Mega Mewtwo. I'm going to confuse it with Swagger there, and it's going to take out my Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy is going to go back to the Pokemon Center, but don't worry people, the Igglybuff is going to come in, and guess what? The nickname that I was meant to call it was going to be Igglybuff, as in it got a buff, and boy did it get a buff in this battle. Enjoy! Okay, people, let's have a look at this strategy of Igglybuff and explain some things that happened in the video. So, quickly having a look at our team, we had the Weezing setting up the Toxic Spikes. Now, it actually didn't matter. I mean, it would have been, of course, it's nice to set up 2 layers of Toxic Spikes to get that ongoing damage, but with the Endeavor, it pretty much only needed 1 Toxic Spike down to finish the opponent off, unless they're doing some serious stalling. We had Self-Destruct and Memento and Taunt as well on that set. Max Health and Max Defense. We had the Carbink, Skill Swap, Explosion, Protect, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock for a little bit of extra damage. And it didn't really matter too much that I got that up. It was just like kind of like a filler move. Mainly, we needed the skill swap and sturdy. I had Medtorp as well in case I got taunted. Max defense, max health, and a little bit in special defense. Looking at my Ordino, this was a Trick Room set. Now, Trick Room, the hardest bit was getting that Igglybuff in and getting the role play off to actually copy the ability right. And then I had to take the opponent out as well as retaining full health before the next Pokemon came in. So that came with a lot of luck then, so I had to go with I had Swagger instead of Sweet Kiss, and I had Protect and Substitute. So say I wanted to time the Trick Room to actually finish upon the Igglybuff actually getting the role play, and then I could start, going for the Endeavor afterwards. That would sort of like, I went with that with the Substitute and Protect. So I sort of just like counted the turns. If I needed like an extra turn or I wanted to stall out an extra turn, I could do that, or try and do that at least. So looking at the Igglybuff, now obviously it's level 1. Now there's actually a couple of strategies in this one. So I've done Pain Split sweeps before, and I've done Endeavor sweeps before, but I haven't actually done a mix of 2. So the good thing about this one is it can run 2 strategies. So with Endeavor and Shell Bell, as long as you attack the Shell Bell, will obviously heal you up from level 1. And obviously it's based on the amount of damage. So I think it's an eighth of damage that you do. So if you are at level 1 and you do a buttload of damage to a level 100, you're obviously going to get all your health back, and Shell Bell will do that. Now, if you don't attack, Shell Bell obviously won't recover you. And for Ghost type Pokemon comes in, then you can use Pain Spit. So in that battle, we actually did have a Ghost type Pokemon, the Giratina, so it was very handy that had Pain Spit. Otherwise, my sweep would have been stopped in its tracks. Now, roleplay, of course, was just to copy the ability Sturdy, so I could keep my 1 health going over and over. And Magikarp, those Magikarp predictions. I come across a lot of status at the start. Now, at the original one that suggested actually had Protect in it. Now, I was trying Protect. It was good for extra stalling, but when I did come across stuff like Toxic or Will-O-Wisp, things like that, even Thunder Wave, it would stop it. So I thought I could run Magikarp. Now, Magikarp actually has priority as well, so that gives me priority, and I can bounce the status back as well. Obviously, this takes a lot more prediction than just, pressing Protect, so it was a little bit more risky, but I thought it was really cool. Obviously, Igglybuff wasn't going to go before anyone unless it was under the Trick Room, so it was a pretty interesting strategy. It didn't really matter what ability I had, like Cute Charm or competitive. It didn't really matter. I wasn't running any EVs, or the nature didn't matter either. So that was pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty interesting to do. If you've got any more you'd like to suggest, leave it in the comment section of the video. Peace.